And finally, we've all done it, got on a tube or bus and left something behind. Well, have you ever wondered where those lost items end up and why in some cases they take so long to get back to us? Well, Transport for London is today boasting about having the largest lost property office of its kind in Europe, which deals with 200,000 items every year. But how many of those items actually get returned to their original owners? Daniel Henry has been to find out.
Bit of clothing.
Lost anything recently?
Scarves, umbrellas.
This is where you might find it.
This is the sorting room. This is where all the bags and sacks get sorted.
Diana's in charge around here. She says her team will go to the ends of the earth to return lost goods. Where's the furthest you've couriered something to?
I think it's Australia.
Australia?
Yes. There is a fee, but yeah, we can courier anything to anywhere as long as the customer pays for it.
A Lost Property office. Yeah. Yeah, we moved to West Ham, yeah.
TFL used to keep lost property at Baker Street, but this new place in East London is much, much bigger and has room for all sorts.
One of my staff was going through a bag and they found cooked frogs.
What?
So, yeah.
Cooked frogs?
Yeah, cooked frogs. Actually, not legs, but the whole frogs. Yeah, they were cooked. There were several of them as well. So that was a bit of a shock factor for me.
Is that allowed on the network?
Well, we can't really see. We can't. It's food for somebody, so yeah, it will be allowed. I'm sure they were quite upset that they lost that.
We didn't spot any cooked frogs this time, but we did see an American football, a toy truck, and some boxing gloves. Are Londoners just forgetful?
It just depends. Like, sometimes you're busy schedule, you leave something on the train, but no worries, it's going to be here. Just contact the Lost Property office, make an inquiry, and you'll get your item. Currently, we have 60,000 live pieces within this storage area, and we get around 6,000 items per week.
6,000 a week?
6,000 per week on top of the 60,000 that we currently have.
But if you leave it longer than 3 months...
The item becomes TFL's property. We decide if it should go to charity, or it should be auctioned, or we can recycle.
Are the items being returned to customers quickly enough?
We would love for everybody to actually go online. What I always tell people, if you lose anything, you should go online, fill out a form online, and put as much information on there. So the more people that do that, the more items that we can return.
So the next time you're out and about, don't just mind the gap, mind your bag too. Daniel Henry, ITV News.